What's up, guys? So for today we're going to be doing an overview or an unboxing of the Revolver X4s tonneau cover. So when you open the box, you should have a few things. Just so you know, you should have one passenger side cover rail, one driver side cover rail, 2 strap clamps, 4 D-shaped bumpers, 6 clamps. Now be aware, if you have an 8-foot bed, you will have 8 clamps instead of 6. You also get the bulkhead seals. Which are these, and a little hardware bag which includes screws, washers, and lock nubs. The roll cover, which is still inside the box. This is what it's going on. So I'm gonna go ahead, start installing, and I'll explain to you where the parts go as I install. Clean the top of the bulkhead with alcohol, because that is where the bulkhead seal will be going. So you want to make sure it sticks on good. Remember, you have 2 bulkhead seals. You have a 3/4 inch and you have a 1/4 inch. You're supposed to use the 3/4 inch if you do not have a bed liner, and the 1/4 inch if you do have a bed liner. I'm gonna go with the 3/4 inch just because it's gonna provide a better seal, and I do have a spray and bed liner. When you install the bulkhead seal, you want to install it towards the inner part of the bed, not towards the outside, towards the inside. Here it is right here. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight, but you get the point. Also, as you apply it, try not to stretch the actual seal, as it would want to retract when stretched. So just lay it down without stretching it. All right, so now we're ready to install the bed rails. Before you start installing the bed rails, make sure you just pull it all up into the bed, just to avoid yourself the hassle of having to go in and out. So you want to put both bed rails inside the bed, along with the clamps and a socket wrench with a 9/16 socket. It suggests you use a torque wrench, so you can use 10 pounds of force. These bed rails, they come labeled. On the right side, you'll see it has, on the passenger side, you'll see it has an R. And on the driver's side, we'll have an L for left. Now, if you have a drop-in bed liner, the instructions suggest that you remove that tape right there, that little cushion right here. I have a spray-in bed liner, so it's really not that thick. So I'll just leave it on there, and we'll see the result at the end. All right, so here we have the right side installed. As far as the clamps go, there's a first clamp. It should not be more than 12 inches from the bulkhead. So as close as that you can to the front as possible, the better. Now the teeth of the clamp should fall inside the groove, and as highest to the top as possible. See, that's the first clamp. Second clamp right there should be towards the center of the bed. And then the last clamp, which you see over here, towards the end of the bed. See, as high to the top of the bed as possible. Then once you have the right side installed, you can repeat the same steps on the left side. Next thing will be installing the roll. So make sure you have this little bag of screws and washers and lock knobs. Make sure you have them handy. All right, we have the roll on the truck. The only thing is that I feel like they should deliver to you already with the screw portions exposed rather than this exposed, because now we have to unroll it and then re-roll it so that we can get the screw inserts up in the front. So in this case, what I'll do is I will unroll a little bit and then start rolling this side. That way, as I unroll that way, it can be easier for me to maneuver. So I'm unrolling and rolling. I'll get rid of the cardboard afterwards. You're gonna need these 4 screws you're gonna need from inside this bag. You're going to want to slide those screws inside those slots in a way that it will align with these grooves. You're going to need to get under the roll just to make sure that the screws are falling inside the grooves. Got this side, so you have to move this one. I'll slide this one over. And there we go. Now you're going to want to install the knobs. Remember to put the rubber washer up, metal washer down, hand tighten them on all 4 bolts because you will need to shift the tonneau cover a bit. All right, now you want to make sure that before you tighten anything, that the roll just, you know, unrolls freely. So you can take advantage on, go ahead and get rid of those cord ports. All right. All right. Looks good. So now we're gonna roll it back up. Now you want to make sure you align the edge of the vinyl, which is this, not the rubber, the vinyl with the rail. Looks very aligned on both sides. Over here, I want to make sure there's a gap. See if I can get this for you. I want to make sure there's an even gap from here to the edge. From here to here. Evenly on both sides. Something you might want to do to make sure you're getting proper engagement, you can leave the roll half rolled up, and then you want to press down on this knob right here. When you press down, the locking mechanism comes out. So you just want to make sure you're getting a good amount of grip. See? Let's take a look on this side. Decent amount. It's pretty even on both sides. Now once you feel that the roll rolls smoothly, evenly, without much effort, then you can go ahead and tighten the knobs underneath. You can hand tighten them, don't over tighten them. Now it's time to install the straps. Install them as close to the front of the bed as possible. I installed it right behind the front one I installed initially for the bed rail. After they've been installed, you want to go ahead, test them out. I like these inserts. They go in vertically, and you just twist them horizontally. Just go ahead and pull the strap to tighten. The same on this side. Perfect, nice and tight on both sides. You can go ahead and unroll. Press down for lock. The seals aren't too bad. I live in Florida, so the sun won't have a problem at all flattening it out. You can use a heat gun or a blow dryer just to heat it up if you want. Make it nice and flat. I like to use 303 aerospace protectant. It's a good sunblock, especially for the rubber. Apply it on a rag. And I apply it on the rubber. Only because I live in Florida and the sun does a lot of damage to use plastic and rubber material. All right, that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. Please consider subscribing. I'll be giving a long-term review on what I think about this cover. So I installed this tonneau cover on a 2022 Ram 2500 Laramie. This one comes with the diesel engine and it is the night edition. I'll be bringing more videos, ordering Nerf bars. I'll be making a video with the installation as well. So subscribe, stay tuned. All right, guys, thanks for watching.